princess is being held in the living room of the Jabberwocky. Strange, but stupid. Where they get her out and escape the giant beast.
Come on, let's get out of here!
But what about the Jabberwocky? He's got a thorn in his paw. The poor creature. That explains why he's so miserable.
Makes me totally forget the fact that he held me hostage and is dooming a nation. So of course they pull the thorn out, and the Jabberwocky is suddenly a good guy.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Jabberwocky.
Call me Stan. It's much easier to say.
Okay, Stan. Yeah, the Jabberwocky that we just met in the third act is named Stan. And yet, there's still 3 major characters with no names. Where are your priorities, movie? Do you just want us to forget we watched you? So he starts flying them to the castle, where Alice is now being commanded to do the princess test.
What's the princess test?
It's a test that only a true princess can pass.
Well, you take a dozen mattresses, take one teeny tiny little pea, and then run a DNA test. See if it matches the queen. Pretty straightforward. So I guess the Book of Wonder calls for her to climb a mountain, bring a cup of water down from the well to make the sleeping flowers bloom. You know, this doesn't seem especially princessy. I mean, where in the book does it say she has to climb a freaking mountain in a ball gown? Isn't this sort of like training a Navy SEAL by having a tea party? Oh, hey, look, it's Darkheart!
Be brave, little Alice. Believe in yourself, because here's the most important part. While others all remember to use their heads, you just remember to use your heart. That's right. Remember to use your heart.
That was okay, but it's no pig power in the house!
You just remember to use your heart. That's right. Remember to use your heart. I said remember to use your heart. That's right. You remember.
Yeah, do you think you could give me a lift up or something? I mean, the rap is nice, but I have to climb this mountain in heels. Nothing? Nada? Okay, I'm just gonna act like you have a point in this movie.
So she gets the water from the well and somehow climbs down without spilling it, but then comes across a unicorn, which she can't help but give the water to. And wouldn't you know it, that was part of the test. What a shock. But it's not over yet. She still has to make the flowers bloom. Now how the is she gonna do that? Well, I guess deep down inside, maybe she was really special enough to find the heart and courage to rule over a kingdom, discovering that she's much stronger than she ever thought possible.
You're wrong. I'm the fake.
Or they just switch places. That works too.
Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment.
So the jig is up and the wizard is sent to jail, allowing Alice to finally return home. That must be a pretty entertaining story to tell the folks.
Dad, I just got back from Wonderland where an evil wizard tried to take over, but some magic bears helped me out to save a princess and make the flowers bloom.
Take your meds!
Hey, where's Grumpy going?
I've got a pretty good idea.
Oh yeah, would you like to know what this running gag with Grumpy being hungry all the time finally amounts to? Oh, you're gonna be so happy!
Grumpy. Now hold your tushy tags, it's time I spoke. Can't remember when I ate last. I've been starving since we started and that's no joke. Man, I was fading fast.
Really? You're giving us a rap. A grumpy rap. This is what the whole movie has been building that joke up to this whole time. That's really dumb.
Well, I'm filling up my belly with ice cream and jelly and topping it with pickled beets.
Pickled beets?
Topping it with pickled beets. Oh, yeah.
But hey, on the bright side, at least we don't have to hear a rap from the Cheshire Cat.
Yo, Grumpy Bear, I gotta hand it to you. Yeah, Alice and the princess and the queen of hearts and did right by my man Stan. You put the wizard in his place, now everything's safe. Everything in Wonderland.
You'll meet Coopers and Troopers, the princess and the others. Hanging with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers to the bridge.
I can't wait to eat, with the Care Bear family. That's right.
Pickled beets?
Oh, and that joke worked so well the first time you just had to repeat it, huh? Well, repeat this. This movie sucks! They all do, but this one in particular is just so forgettable. The story is fluff, the characters are fluff. The only thing that's kinda neat is when you see something creatively weird in Wonderland, but even then that's very rare and it's usually played very safe and conservative. So there's not much to look at. While the second one was probably worse, I have to admit, that one at least had Doc Hart, who is much more memorable than anything else in this flick. Except for that. All I gotta say is I'm glad I'm done with these movies. They're far too cutesy and bland for my taste. I'm a nostalgia critic, and I don't care!
Did someone say care?
Excuse me one moment.
Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? Moving fast and bright as a firefly. Countdown and send a wish out through the air.
Pickled beets? Oh.
I'm just not special.